So hello student, after completing carbohydrates, we will start another topic from the same chapter, that is protein. We are very much familiar with protein. Okay, we know protein is present in, without protein life is not possible. Whatever our body is made up of protein. Everywhere living, all the living system, all the living organism is made up of protein. Okay, whatever growth is taking place in our body is due to protein. Okay, so protein is very important. Now it is a biopolymer, biomolecules like carbohydrate. Okay, carbohydrate, fats, etc. So protein is also biomolecules. Okay, and what is the word protein? It came from Greek word, that is protein. ION. Protein means first or prime. So among these, all these carbohydrate, all these biomolecules, this is first. Without protein life is not possible. Okay, without protein life is not possible. Okay, remember, so for all metabolism, whatever activity taking place, that need protein in our body. Okay, or in any living system. So that's why protein are very important part. Now again, so protein, where it is present? Skin. As far as our body is concerned, skin, hair, muscle, even hormones, antibodies. See, all this part is made up of protein. Okay, all this part of our body is made up of protein. Okay, so that's why protein are very important. Chemically, see, chemically what is protein? Protein is a polyamide. It is a polymer or polyamide having high molecular weight. Okay, and this protein on hydrolysis going to produce alpha amino acid. It means protein is a polymer, and monomers present in protein are alpha amino acid. Alpha amino acid is a building block of protein. Okay, so large number of alpha amino acid, may be same or may not be same, combined together and form long chain. That chain is called polyamide chain, which is known as protein. Okay, so this is the chemical meaning of protein. Protein is a polyamide chain with high molecular weight. Okay, and monomer unit present in protein is alpha amino acid. That is very important. We will see what is alpha amino acid, in later on. We will again see this topic. Okay, now normally protein contain carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur. This common element present in protein. Sometime along with this, cobalt, Mn, Fe, copper, this type of metal are also found in protein. Okay, so carbon is always there, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, sometimes sulfur, and along with this many protein molecule contain cobalt, manganese, Fe, iron, zinc, etc. These metal are also found in protein. Now the main rich source of protein is a milk. milk contain protein. Okay, fishes, cheese, and I think not fibers and etc. Many these are the rich source of protein: milk, fishes, cheese, even chicken. All these are the source of protein. Okay, now it is observed that this protein molecule or protein on hydrolysis, enzymatic or hydrolysis means reaction with water, form n number of alpha amino acid. So all protein on hydrolysis in presence of chemically or in presence of enzymes are the biocatalyst. In presence of that biocatalyst, it will undergo hydrolysis and form n number of large n is, or it will form alpha amino acid 2, 3, 4. Okay, so n number of alpha amino acid going to produce. It clearly indicates that protein is made up of alpha amino acid. What on hydrolysis protein form alpha amino acid. Now if you want to discuss the structure of protein, we have to discuss the structure of alpha amino acid and its importance in case of protein. Okay, now so before going to detail in protein, we will focus first on alpha amino acid. What are alpha amino acid? What is the meaning of amino acid? Okay, see, first amino acid amino means amino group. Those compound, organic compound contain NH2 group. That type of compound is called amino compound. Okay, acid means, in case of organic chemistry, acid means carboxyl group. Those organic compound which contain carboxyl group are called acid or carboxylic acid. And amino compound means amino group containing compound NH2. Okay, now combine them. Amino acid, those organic compound which contain amino group as well as carboxyl group. For example, glycine. This is the chemical structure for glycine. Okay, NH2, CH2, COH. Okay, see, this molecule, organic compound glycine, contain carboxyl group, means it is carboxyl group containing compound, carboxylic acid. Along with carboxyl group, it also contain one NH2 group. NH2 means amino group. Okay, same molecule contain two functional group. One is carboxyl as well as amino. Such organic compound which contain carboxyl group as well as amino group are called amino acid. Simple, very simple. So what are amino acid? Amino acid are carboxyl group, means bond COOH, and amino group containing organic compound. The organic compound which contain carboxyl group as well as amino group are called amino acids. Okay, now it is bifunctional compound. Bifunctional means two functional group containing compound, and here in case of amino acid, two functional group, which carboxyl group and amino group. Okay, so this is the amino acid. Now amino acid are classified into various types. First one is alpha amino acid. See, For example, CH3, CH2, CH2, COOH. 1, 2, 3, 4. Butyric acid. Its name is butyric acid. Suppose this carbon is alpha carbon. Okay, this is alpha carbon, this is beta carbon, and this is gamma carbon. Alpha, beta, gamma. These are the position. This carbon is known as alpha carbon because this is carbonyl carbon. The next carbon is alpha carbon, and next is beta, and then gamma. Now, suppose if amino group is attached to alpha carbon here, in this amino acid, amino group is attached to alpha carbon, then that amino acid is known as alpha amino acid. Alpha amino acid, for example, glycine. Okay, glycine. So, what is alpha amino acid? If amino acid in which amino group attached present at alpha position, that is called alpha amino acid. Large number of examples are present. This is one of them. Alpha amino butyric acid. Very simple. Its name is alpha amino butyric acid because at alpha carbon amino group is present. Okay, right? So, this is alpha amino acid. Similarly, beta amino acid. 3, 4. Suppose this is the carbon skeleton of carboxylic acid. This is alpha carbon, beta, gamma, and suppose NH2 group attached at beta carbon. This is the beta carbon, and this beta carbon having amino group, then this type of amino acid belong to this beta amino acid. Similarly, gamma, if this amino acid group is attached to gamma position, then it is called gamma amino acid, and similarly so on, alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, and so on. So, in this way alpha amino acid are classified into various categories: alpha amino acid, beta amino acid, gamma amino acid, and so on. In case of protein, all protein on hydrolysis gives only alpha amino acid, not all, not beta, not gamma, only protein on hydrolysis gives alpha amino acid. Okay, therefore we have to concentrate only on alpha amino acid. How many types of alpha amino acid is there? Protein give how many variety of alpha amino acid, that we want to study only, not beta, gamma. Forget about this, only alpha amino acid. Okay, so again alpha amino acid, here see, this is carbon chain having carboxyl group OH and so on. When this carboxylic acid become alpha, when this carboxylic acid become alpha, when amino group attached to alpha position, this is alpha carbon, beta carbon, gamma carbon, and so on. If NH2 group or amino group attached to alpha carbon, then it is alpha amino acid. Okay, so in general this is carboxyl group, okay, and here hydrogen, and here side chain, this is side chain. So that's why general formula of alpha amino acid is, see, not R, like this, okay. So this is the general formula of alpha amino acid. So it is found that around 30 amino acid, I think 30 or 21 okay, have been identified, and the structure of all these alpha amino acid is differ on the basis of this R. This R is known as side chain, R is known as side chain, and depending on this R there are I think 30 or 21 amino acid are identified having different R. If R is H, glycine, if R is CH3, then different, like this. Okay. So, all these alpha amino acid differ by the nature of R. So, do you get what is the meaning of alpha amino acid? Protein gives only alpha amino acid, and so this is the general formula for alpha amino acid, RCHNH2COH. Okay, remember. So, in next class we will discuss again alpha amino acid, their classification and some structure of protein. Okay, thank you very much.